bridge course. Yeah, many things we are doing parallelly, so I am calling it as crash. Okay, anyhow, kinematics. So today's topic of discussion is kinematics. Okay, Bharat Raj, Bhupesh, video should not be off here, please. So, what is the meaning of the word kinematics? Where is it used? What we are going to study in this kinematics chapter? Okay. Before I go into this kinematics, see, last class of mine was only mathematical tools. I not talked anything about physics. I just talk about mathematics that is going to be used in physics. Today I am going to dive into physics. So if I am going to start physics today, first I should make you realize, I should make you understand that how this physics works, the whole physics of the universe, whatever we have studied, whatever we have formed till now. Science is ever expanding, science always expands. Today whatever science we are studying in physics part, the whole science, the whole physics can be classified in 4 categories. The whole physics that you are going to study in 11th and 12th and you have studied in your 9th, 10th can be classified into 4 broader categories. Namely, the first one I am calling as classical mechanics. The second category I am naming as quantum mechanics. Third category I am naming as, I am not naming, it is named as relativistic theory. And the fourth one is quantum field theory. So the whole physics that you have studied till now and whatever you are going to study beyond this in school level till 12th is going to be somewhere under these 2 domains only, maximum. That too, majority of physics is classical mechanics only. First we should know what is the meaning of classical mechanics, what is the meaning of quantum mechanics, what is the meaning of this theory, relativistic theory. All of these classifications of physics has been made based upon 2 criteria. One criteria is size, second criteria is speed. So, if I put an axis here, I should say speed is less than speed of light and speed is equal to, I am putting the word more than also, but it is impossible actually to go more than speed of light. So just remember equal to. And here I should write in this direction the size, so less than 10 to the power minus 10 meter and more than, or I should write here ulta I wrote 10 to the power minus 10 meter and here it will be more than 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So, now you can understand, please pay attention. If you are studying about an object, a particle which is having a size more than 10 to the power minus 10, you know what is the meaning of 10 to the power minus 10? Armstrong it is called as. 1 Armstrong is 10 to the power minus 10 meter, 0.00000000001, that much small size. So if you are going to study about anything which is more than 10 to the power minus 10 meter, even 10 meter, even 20 meter, even 1000 kilometer is coming in this category only. Either it will be classical mechanics or it will be relativistic theory. If you are going to study about a particle whose size is less than 10 to the power minus 10 meter, subatomic, going inside the atom now, nuclei, that is protons, electrons, neutrons, or even inside the nucleus. If you go, we have mesons, photons, we have quarks, we have Higgs boson particles. All these things are coming under the category of quantum mechanics or quantum field theory. Is it clear to you? So, study of all the particles where the size is more than 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So, it starts from 10 to the power minus 10 meter, it goes till any 10 to the power plus 10 meter also it can go. Any study of any particle will be coming under this category, either classical mechanics or relativistic theory. And if you are going to study about the particle having a size less than 10 to the power minus 10 meter, it is a quantum. Now, vertical classification. If the speed of the particle is less than speed of light, I hope some of you may know speed of light is 3 lakh kilometer per second, 3 in 10 power 8 meter per second. If the object is moving with a speed less than speed of light, it is coming under the category of classical mechanics and quantum mechanics. It can be 1000 meter per second, 10,000 meter per second, 5 meter per second, 2 meter per second or 1 lakh meter per second. It should not be equal to or more than 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, right? And if you are able to achieve the speed of light, which we have not achieved till now, do you know this? We have not made any object till now which can travel at the speed of light. That's why it is called as theory, because we have not done it practically till now, up to now at least. So it is theoretical thing made especially by whom, you know, Einstein, who gave theory of relativity. So he has told much about this thing, where he has talked about some theories of what is going to happen if an object starts moving at a speed of light. You know, things will be very different there. Mass is a constant, isn't it? Mass cannot change. But under relativistic theory, mass is a variable. Time is a constant, right? Can you control time? No. But in relativistic theory, time can be dilated. Time can be controlled. Theory. Okay? But it is possible as per the theories of Einstein. Even the equations that you learnt in your 9th standard, S is equal to ut plus half at square, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, v is equal to u plus at, f is equal to mass into acceleration, momentum is equal to mass into velocity, energy is equal to half mv square for kinetic, potential energy is equal to mgh. All these equations are invalid in relativistic theory. So this part is something which is theoretical, still no proof is there for that. But theories are there what Einstein and other scientists have given. So now you can understand that if any object is being studied whose size is more than 10 to the power minus 10 meter and traveling with a speed of less than speed of light, comes under the category of classical mechanics. A ball is thrown at a speed of 2 meter per second, classical mechanics. A bike is running on the road with an acceleration of 1 meter per second square, classical mechanics. An object is pushed with a force of 20 Newton, classical mechanics. Earth is moving around the sun, classical mechanics. Galaxy is moving around galactic center, classical mechanics. So all these studies are classical mechanics because we are dealing with a macroscopic particle and speed of these particles are less than speed of light. Am I right? If I talk about the particles that are having size less than 10 to the power minus 10 meter and they are having speed less than speed of light. For example, electron moving inside the atom. You know what is the speed of electron? Anybody knows? Anybody knows what is the speed of electron inside the atom? Into? That is something, basic elementary charge you are saying. Basic elementary charge is charge on electron. I am asking speed of electron. Anybody knows? I think nobody will know. Nobody knows, right? It is around 1 by 137 times of speed of light. You know, very fast it is. The fastest thing after light is electron speed only. So almost you can imagine it is traveling at 3 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second. 30 lakh meter per second. It's not less. 30 lakh meter per second speed of electron. if we are going to study about that, that comes under the category of quantum mechanics. We are studying about that. Today's science, today's physics, today's scientists are all talking about quantum mechanics only. They are studying about atom, they are studying about subatomic particles. There is a huge collider in, I think it's in Geneva, where they are doing a lot of experiments finding what is there inside the nucleus. They are going more inside and more inside. Those studies are quantum mechanics. Then comes relativistic theory, where we talk about time travel. We talk about, can we go to past? Can we go to future? We get fascinated. Can we make a time machine? All these can we comes under the category of relativistic theory. I am not saying we cannot. Who knows, tomorrow we will be able to do also. But as far as my knowledge is concerned, it is very difficult to go in past. We may go in future in some decades or some centuries, but I don't think it is possible to go in past, because we can dilate time. Dilate time means we can make the time slow for you. Like those who have seen the movie Interstellar, they may know this. That time you can slow down for you compared to time on the earth. So you go somewhere and your 1 minute becomes 7 years. 1 hour. 1 hour becomes 7 years. You spend 5 hours there, 35 years over here. You spend 100 hours there, 700 years over here. So you will come back, you will find your generation has gone 7, 8, 9 times ahead, and you will be able to meet your great grandchildren. Isn't it? And you will be only 100 hours old. That is hardly 4 days old, 5 days old. But on the earth, 700 years have passed. These things are theory. But who knows, it may happen. Possible theory. And then comes quantum field theory. Ant-Man movie, have you seen? Quantum Mania, or even Avengers, the last part, Endgame and all these things. What that Ant-Man will do? Becoming small, going to quantum realm, all theories. So he goes to a world which has a different world itself. He becomes subatomic and he goes inside the atom and he reaches somewhere, a new world is there. Have you seen that? Everything they showed there. It's theory. That is actually too much fiction, that is impossible. But yes, we have still not talked about that. That is going at speed of light and going subatomic. That is more interesting. So these things are all about physics, and now you can understand that whatever you have studied till now is majority coming under the category of classical mechanics. And fortunately or unfortunately, you are going to study about classical mechanics only in the upcoming 2 years also. Very less of quantum mechanics may be there, but very less, very less. Majority of your studies are going to be in which category? Classical mechanics. Now this classical mechanics can be further classified into 2 parts. One is called as statics, another is called as dynamics. Now what is mechanics, you came to know? Mechanics is a branch of physics where we are studying about the particles which are travelling at a speed less than speed of light and having size more than 10 to the power minus 10 meter. A bowler is throwing a ball at 20 meter per second, classical mechanics. Am I right? Yes or no? Rocket is flying above with a speed of 11,000 kilometer per hour, classical mechanics. So classical mechanics has 2 parts, statics and dynamics. And as you are thinking, statics is that branch, that part of mechanics where the object will be at rest. Object will be at rest. And dynamics, object will be at motion. So object will be in motion. So if you are studying about the object kept at rest, then it is statics. Rarely you do that. And if you are studying about objects which are in motion, it is coming under the category of dynamics. Now dynamics is classified in 2 categories. namely kinetics and kinematics. Kinetics and kinematics. Now, what is kinetics? It is that branch of dynamics where we study about the object in motion with the consideration of the forces acting on it which has caused the motion. I will repeat this. If any object has come into motion, I hope all of you will accept that somebody has brought it into motion, some force is there behind it. If you are bothered about that force, studying about that force, then the study is kinetics. So, what is kinetics? Studying about an object in motion with consideration of the forces acting on it. What is kinematics? Studying about the object in motion without the consideration of the forces acting on it. A car is moving at 20 km/h. Driver applies the brake and car stops in 3 seconds. What is the retardation applied by the driver? For this question, you don't need anything of force. What is the distance it takes before stopping? Once again, you are not bothering about what force stopped it, just bothering about velocity, acceleration, time. This is kinematics. But if they would have bothered about the force causing the stopping of the car, that would come under the category of kinetics. So, in kinematics, we are going to study about the objects which are in motion without consideration of the forces acting on it. Is it clear to you? So, what is kinematics? This word is clear to you first. I took so much time, but I hope I would have made you understand the real meaning of kinematics. Now, kinematics itself can be classified in 3 categories. Sir, when it will get over? This classification is not ending itself. No problem here. At least something you are learning. No? So, kinematics has 3 parts. What are those 3 parts? Motion in 1 dimension, motion in 2 dimension, motion in 3 dimension. Also called as motion in straight line, motion in not circle, plane, and motion in space. In your 11th syllabus and in your NEET, JEE, CUET, NISCR, IIT, any competitive examination syllabus, you have only these 2, motion in straight line and motion in plane. And if by chance you have got 11th book of NCERT from somewhere, then you should have seen, or you can see, that there are 2 chapters in the beginning itself after units and dimensions, motion in straight line, motion in plane. Today I am going to throw some light on these topics. I am not going to teach you that chapter in detail, but I am going to give you the basics, what is required for those chapters to make those chapters easy for you when you study in 11th standard. Now we are in bridging the gap between 10th and 11th. So let me go in that way itself. So is it clear to you what we are going to study today? Today we are going to study about motion in 1 dimension and motion in 2 dimension. Coming back. So what is the meaning of this motion in 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension? I hope you know, as far the classical mechanics is concerned, any space is 3-dimensional space, x, y, z. That much you know? I hope everybody knows this, nobody has problem in that. So the Cartesian coordinate system, it says that we have x axis, y axis, z axis. We can also write minus x, minus y, minus z, we can. But we have this 3. In this room, if I want to say, those who are sitting in the classroom, we can take this as x axis, this as y axis, that as z axis, or your wish, x, y, z, whatever you want to say. So x axis runs along this line, y runs along this line, and z runs along this line. Fine? Yes. if I talk about motion of an object where I need only one dimension to define my motion. Please pay attention. I will give plenty of time for writing. This class is getting recorded. You can see the video and write the notes. See, you are in bridge course. Learning is more important than writing. So I request everybody, focus on learning. Writing is secondary. Always I will say in my class, learn. Marks will automatically come. Writing is secondary. Please learn. Coming back. I said that if a motion is taking place where only one dimension is sufficient to talk about your motion. For example, I am moving like this. What is changing? Only x is changing. Can you say like this? Those sitting here at least they know I am not moving front or back. I am moving only one direction. So what is this motion? Motion in one dimension, where one axis is sufficient to talk about my motion. I hope you agree with me. If a rocket is getting launched, what motion is that? One dimension, two dimension, or three dimension?
One dimension.
One, two,
One dimension.
one, two. Nobody says three. Three. Online people, open your mouths. Ha ha ha. Tell fast. If the rocket goes above one dimension, two dimension, or three dimension, unmute and say randomly, man. I am not taking your name. Fast. Anybody?
One dimension.
One. Okay.
Three dimension.
Three. Very good. Okay. So others are blank. Think at least and say something. I told you what is the meaning of one dimension. Please.
Three dimensions.
Three dimension, Sri Krishna
Three
says.
dimensions.
Sri Krishna says three dimension. Okay. Anybody else? You say one dimension, right? You say also one dimension.
Sir, is it straightly or?
So you should not ask a question. If a question comes in the examination, can you write the question and come below? You have to write answer only. By your understanding, you should write the answer.
Then three dimensions.
Three dimension. One dimension. Somebody has said two dimension also there. Mr. Ramcharan has said two dimension, right? Oh, Darshan, along with Ramcharan. Okay. What if I say it is one dimension, two dimension, as well as three dimension? How? See, at different point of time it is different. When it starts, rocket will not start like this, isn't it? Do you think it will start like this? It is not Diwali rocket, which has failed. Even good Diwali rocket will start straight only. Then only it will go to somebody's home. Otherwise, it will start straight. So when it starts initially, only one axis is changing, one dimension. After few seconds, you will see it will take some trajectory. So for few seconds, it may be in two dimension also, or it may directly enter three dimension also. See, three dimension means x, y, z, everything is changing. Please understand what I am trying to talk to you. A bird is flying, what dimension? A bird is flying, guys. Three dimension. How can bird fly only in one dimension? It is a bird, not a human being. You cannot guide the bird that go only in one dimension. It will fly in the whole space, three dimension. What if I take my pen, I will not throw this, and if I throw it like this, whether it is one dimension, two dimension, or three dimension? Three dimension?
Three dimensions.
Three dimension?
Two.
Three dimension?
Two, sir.
Two dimension? If I throw my pen at Shrish, it is one dimension? No, it is two dimension. Because what is changing? See what is changing? Height is increasing and decreasing, and even this z axis and y axis both are changing. But x remains constant, two dimension. But if I throw my pen to Santosh, Darshan, Ramcharan, Raghav, Kritika, or Sayanaga, then my pen will go like this, where x, y, z, everything is changing. What dimension? If this is the projectile, it is three dimension. If this is the projectile, it is two dimension. One cannot be there. Two will definitely be there. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. Shall I ask one question, Dharmesh? Mr. Dharmesh. CEO Dharmesh. Shall I ask some question, man? If you are hearing me, I don't know he is hearing or not. Hi Dharmesh, if you are hearing me.
Yes, sir.
Shall I ask a question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A person who is a drunkard went to some wrong place and drank 3 bottles. What will be his motion? 1 dimension, 2 dimension or 3 dimension? Depends how much he drank. Okay, yes, I should not ask this question in public domain, but still I am asking. Dharmesh, yes, I think you are the apt person to reply for this. Yes, please. Think man, 1, 2 or 3? Huh?
No idea.
No, what is this no idea? Think man. Sai Jiva, what do you say?
Sir, 3.
3 dimensions. So you are thinking your drunkard will jump also. After drinking in excitement, he starts jumping also. I think he is 2 dimension. So how he will go? He will go like this. Then he will go like this, isn't it? Then he may come like this. So whatever he does, I think he is doing only in the plane. Yeah, you may say, sir, one pit is there. He fell down in the pit. And then it became 3 dimension. Or he got excited. He started jumping. 3 dimension. But, I mean, don't go extreme scenarios, yeah? You may say, sir, he died, went to 4th dimension. So don't say all this assumption. Actually, it is 2 dimension, isn't it? Question is there in NCERT here. Same drunkard question. And it is 2 dimension. Okay, anyhow, coming back. Next question is to Nityashri. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
A snake on the road. 1 dimension, 2 dimension or 3 dimension? Snake.
2 dimensions.
2 dimension. Very good. Yes, again, don't say, sir, if a snake is climbing the stair, then, yeah, then it will be 3 dimension. But I am not talking about extreme scenarios. Snake generally goes like this only, no? No snake goes like straight. I hope it is not game snake. It is real snake. It will always be 2 dimension only. Right. So I hope many of you are understanding 1, 2 and 3. What is the meaning of 1, 2 and 3? Is it clear to you? So in your 11th kinematics, we are going to deal with motion in 1 dimension and 2 dimension. First, let us start talking about motion in 1 dimension. And today I think we will focus on this chapter only mainly. Motion in 1 dimension, which is motion in straight line. Okay. So, as I said to you in the beginning of today's class, today you will get reminded of your 9th. Whether your days were good or bad, you will be definitely getting reminded of 9th. Even if it was bad, I will try to make it little good for you. Don't worry about it. So, this chapter or this today's topic, I am going to recall the concepts of distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration, average speed, average velocity and all these things. What? You may say like, what you are teaching? You don't know, don't you think I am knowing what is distance, displacement? You will say distance is total path length travelled by an object. Displacement is shortest distance between 2 points, starting point, ending point. I think everybody knows this. And you will think, what is the new thing what you are going to teach in that, isn't it? Distance is total path length. Displacement is shortest path between starting point and ending point. Distance is scalar quantity. Displacement is vector quantity. Distance has only magnitude. Displacement has magnitude and direction. Both have same unit meters. All these things you will teach. I already know, sir. Then why are you teaching? Shall I give a question then? Since you know, I will give a small question. Shall I? I hope nobody has any problem in this distance displacement concept, right? If a person, this is not a question by the way, example, if a person goes 10 meter, 5 meter, 3 meter, 2 meter or again 5 meter, what is his distance covered? 23 meters. What is his displacement? 13 meter.
13.
Yes, all of you are brilliant here. Correct. So shall I give a question now? This is not a question. Shall I give a question now? from distance displacement? Shall I? Okay, take the question, all of you. All of you take the question. I am giving the question, I will dictate the question. I will dictate the question, please take it fast and you will have 2 minutes of time to solving this. 2 minutes of time for solving this question. Question is, find the displacement of a point on the wheel initially in contact with ground after it takes half a revolution. Question is clear to you? I'll give options to make it more simple. Option A, 2r. Option B, pi r. Option C, 2 pi r. Option D, none of these. Okay, Srinidhi, wait, have patience. I am not saying you are right or you are wrong, have patience. This question has come in the NEET examination some years back. Okay, now you give a try. Yes. So Srinidhi told pi r, okay. Varshini says pi r, Srinidhi says 2r. Pi r, very good. Pi r has more bets and 2r has 1 bet. 2r, very good. 2r. Majority are saying 2r now. Pi r has got less bets. So pi r also got some vote now. Come on, fast. Sai Jiva.
Sir, 2R.
2r. Kishore. Ramcharan and Darshan together. None of these. What is the answer? What is the answer then? 0. Okay. I'll add one more option for Mr. Darshan and. Okay. Oh, the Darshan separate this time. Okay, Ramcharan. For you, I am putting option E, 0. Okay. Yeah, Raghav. Shall I put some F option for you? Yeah. Thinking is not any option. Yes. Santosh. 2r. Very good. 2r. Sayanaga. 2r. Very good. Madhuvanti. Yes. 2r. Good. Kavya. Bharatraj. Okay, 2r. Dharmesh. Prashansa.
2R, sir.
2r. Satvika.
Sir, 2R.
2r. Guru Prasad AV.
Sir, pi r.
Pi r. Sri Krishna Jayaraman.
2R, sir.
2r. Nitya Shri Vinisha. Different people. Yeah.
2R.
Okay. Answer is same, but Kanishka and Bhupesh Haran.
2R, sir.
Yes, Mr. Bhupesh. What you are saying, I am unable to hear. I think your mic is not connected properly. Please check your mic. Bharat Raj.
Sir, 2R.
2r. Majority of you are saying 2r. Some of you are saying pi r. Only one boy sitting in the room for whom I made the option as new option is saying the answer is 0. Since this question has come in NEET, since I am asking this question to you, there must be something fishy in the question. Answer is none of these. Since this boy told none of these, I asked him what is their answer then, and since he told wrong answer, I gave the option as E. Okay. No, 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 no. How you can win so easily? That is not, life is not so easy. I should bring hurdles for you, isn't it? If you have told the correct answer, then I should have appreciated you. Answer is not 0 also. That's why I am saying none of these but not 0. Okay. Shall I solve this question now? Shall I solve this question now? Now, by this question, you will realize that none of the competitive exam is tough. Competitive examinations are all about solving a question by some procedures. First of all, when you get a question, don't get excited, I know the answer. Simple. Wow, what is there in this? Have patience. In any physics question which has the numerical, always try to draw a diagram. Okay? So, what I would do if I am a student, first I will draw this wheel. Some of you would have drawn, but you not moved further. Why you not moved further? What they are asking, find the displacement of a point on the wheel initially in contact with ground. It means they are talking about this point. Everybody agrees with me? I think everybody will agree with me. Nobody will say you are wrong. Everybody would have taken this also. 95% of you would have cracked this, that point A is the first point. After it takes half a revolution, this is where you missed. Half a revolution, it's a wheel, it's not a fan. It won't rotate, it will revolute. Rotation is different from revolution. Rotation is different from rolling. It's not spinning, it is rolling. Wheel will roll, right? So, after half a revolution, don't you think wheel will come somewhere here? Or you think wheel move like this and wheel remain in the same position? How here? It's not skidding. Wheel is moving. So, what is the point? Where this point has gone after half a revolution? Somewhere here. Everybody agrees? If the wheel has moved half a revolution, where it has reached? This point has reached here. Displacement is what? Distance between A and B, shortest distance, am I right? Now, this is 2r, because r plus r. This will be pi r. Pythagoras theorem says root over pi r square plus 2r square. Further solving, root over pi square r square plus 4r square. Further solving, r square outside, that is r root over pi square plus 4. That is the answer. R root over pi square plus 4. Wheel is there. If it is moving half a revolution, on ground how much it will traverse? If wheel is moving one full revolution, on ground it will take 2 pi r, right? Half means, how much is that? Got it? Do you say that question is tough? Definitely not here. This question, though it has come in NEET examination, a sincere student studying in 9th also can solve. Sincere double quotation. Okay? I am not saying you are not, but I am saying somewhere you are not giving the time the question needs. Don't have the quickness of solving. Have the patience of solving correctly. I hope it is clear. Anybody has doubt in this question now? No, right? So, now you are clear in what is the meaning of distance and displacement and how the questions can come. Though it is a simple topic, why they are teaching in 11th standard, you are realizing? I will make you more realizing now. Wait, don't worry. Shall I proceed further? Shall I proceed further with your permission? Yes. So, next, let us talk about speed and velocity. What is this and that? Speed is distance covered per unit time. Displacement covered per unit time is velocity. Am I right? Most of you will agree to this. Speed is distance by time. Velocity is displacement by time. Yes, it is true if you are studying in 9th standard. But unfortunately, you have passed 10th. I hope everybody. And you are going to go to 11th standard. You should have professionalism in your speech, right? So now you should not call velocity as displacement by time. You should use some more stronger words like velocity is rate of change of displacement. Sir, are you teaching English or are you teaching physics? I will tell you why I am saying this. I am going to do something very deep now. Be in the class. Don't go for some short dream somewhere, okay? Otherwise, this concept will bounce. So, please be in the class. Stop writing anything and please be in the class. You know what is a vector? Quantity, very good. What is a vector quantity? Only magnitude is scalar, Thambi. Magnitude and direction. All of you agree to this? Everybody agrees to this? People are saying here, the quantities that have only magnitude are called as scalar quantities. The quantities that have magnitude and direction are called as vector quantities. All the people who are in online, give a thumbs up to this, or you can give thumbs down if you think they are wrong. Nothing saying means what I should take. You are in middle like this. Okay. Everybody agrees as I thought. Sri Varshini, what happened? Sai Varshini, I mean. Bharat Raj has given 1,000 thumbs, yeah. You are okay with what they are saying? Thumbs up?
Yes, sir.
Madhuvanti, okay. Madhuvanti?
Yes, sir.
So no thumbs down. Okay.
No emoji for me, sir.
No emoji for you. You can have, hand is your emoji, yaar. You are in camera. I also don't have any emoji. This is the emoji only, right? Not sufficient. Yes, hand is there, then why you want emoji? Yes. Fine. Current. Studied recently in 10th standard. Current. Is current a scalar quantity or vector quantity? Current has magnitude. Current has direction. Current should be scalar. Sorry, current should be vector. Am I right? Am I right? 12th standard, 3rd chapter, name is current electricity. When you study the first page, current is a scalar quantity. That is the point where all your vector knowledge will be shattered. What is this? I studied, my teacher taught me vector quantities are having magnitude and direction. But this book says that current is a scalar quantity. What I learnt was wrong, what my teacher taught was wrong, or is the book is wrong, or I am dreaming. Something is possible, isn't it, out of all these things? The answer to this is, teacher can never be wrong, isn't it? I am a teacher, so I will always say this only. I will support all teachers, however it may be. Okay. So, teacher has not given the full information to you, or wherever you have read that vector quantities have magnitude and direction is not complete, it is incomplete. Today you should understand, vector quantities are those quantities which have magnitude, which have direction, and which quantities obey vector laws of addition or vector laws of operations, I should say. Why are you using these heavy terms? Vector laws of operation. You told bridge course will be interesting. You are going to some deep 11th concepts. No guys, no. I am still in very simple level only. Okay. Big is yet to come. I will not make you Friday now itself. You will change the group itself to commerce. I will not do that. Okay, fine. Please. Shall I tell you now? What is the meaning of vector laws of operations? See, I will give you best example to you. There is 10 kg mass. Above 10 kg, I have 5 kg mass. What is the total mass? 15 kg. No twist, man. Always don't expect something special will be there. He will say, no, no, you are wrong. No, correct. 15 kg is the answer. Okay? 10 ampere coming, current coming. 5 ampere current coming. What will be the current going here? Again, something fishy. Nothing here. 15 ampere. Always having doubt that something will be new. 10 ampere current coming, 5 ampere current coming, mixing to become 15 ampere current. True, guys. True. No, nothing special in this. Five Newton force is acting. 4 Newton force is acting. On this point, how much force is acting? 9 Newton, 1 Newton, 7 Newton, 6 Newton, 0 Newton. What is the answer? 1 Newton. Sorry, Ramcharan, you are wrong. We cannot say it.
Sir, 0.
0 is wrong, Bharatraj, sorry. We cannot say actually until I tell you what is the angle between them. I don't want to go deep into vectors. It is a full 3 days chapter. But now I will tell you only one thing to you. When two vector quantities are added, suppose there is a vector quantity A, another vector quantity B, then their summation will be root over A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, where theta is the angle between A and B. Don't ask me, sir, how it came, why it came, all these things. I will teach everything in detail when time comes. Now you understand that this is a solution. Is this the way current behaves? No. Current is behaving like how mass is behaving, and mass is scalar quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity. That is why current is scalar quantity, because current behaves, gets added by algebraic addition, not by vector addition. Force is a vector quantity, so you cannot add two forces. But sir, I have studied that if there is an object, and on this object, this side if 10 Newton is acting, this side if 5 Newton is acting, then net force is 5 Newton. My teacher taught me that. There once again algebraic only happened, no, 10 minus 5. What vector you use there? Then what he taught me wrong, huh? Or my teacher taught me, one object is there, this side 5 Newton, same side 4 Newton, total force is 9 Newton. Is my teacher wrong? I am doing algebraic addition only, no? Then suddenly why are you writing these heavy terms A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta under root? Because this question is there. What is the angle between 10 and 5? 180 degree. Root over 10 square plus 5 square plus 2 into 10 into 5 into cos 180. What is cos 180? Yes, my graph question came from the previous class. Cos pi is minus 1. I tell the answer. I don't have time for you to discover it. Cos 180 is minus 1. So minus 1 means it will become, I am writing it here, I don't have space there, root over 10 square plus 5 square minus 2 into 10 into 5. What is that? A minus B the whole square. A square plus B square minus 2AB. So can I write this as root over 10 minus 5 the whole square? What is that? 10 minus 5. That is why it worked here. Nobody taught you this because that time you have not studied about cos theta and all. But why force being a vector quantity, this greater minus smaller has worked, algebraic addition has worked, because there also you not used algebraic addition, you used vector addition only, but the final result came as 10 minus 5, a minus b. Same way here, angle is 0, root over 10 square plus 5 square plus 2 into 5 into 4 into cos 0 is 1. So, root over 5 plus 4 the whole square, 5 plus 4, that's why answer is 9. So, even two vector quantities, if they are acting in same direction or opposite direction, by using vector laws also, you will end up getting a plus b and a minus b only. That's why it worked for you. You never would have got a question in your smaller classes where they would have told you there is a object, force is acting like this. Never they will ask you, because we cannot solve by plus or minus. If the question would have come like this, here 4 Newton, here 3 Newton, what is the net force? You cannot say 7, you cannot say 1. You have to find, if this angle is suppose 60 degree, then this will be root over 3 square plus 4 square plus 2 into 3 into 4 into cos 60. Solve and get the answer. Till now you have not seen this kind of question because this is not known to you till now. That's why they were very careful, NCERT book itself, any question of force they gave in 9th standard or 8th standard, they always maintained either opposite direction or same direction. Because in opposite and same direction, even after applying vector laws, I am going to get greater minus smaller or greater plus smaller only. I hope most of you are understanding what I am trying to teach. So, why current is scalar, you understood now? Because current does not follow the vector laws of operation, it follows algebraic addition. 10 plus 5, 15. So, now you are clear which quantities are called as vector quantities. Vector quantities are those quantities which have magnitude, which have direction, and which are obeying vector laws of operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, everything should happen according to vector laws. 2x into 3x is 6x square, but vector not like that. 2i cap dot 3j cap will be 0. Vectors are a different subject itself. We will learn about those things. It is going to come in 11th standard. Please don't leave science group and take commerce. It is simple only. Don't get panic. It is simple. It is interesting. So, we were talking about speed and velocity. Now, any vector quantity is represented by arrow sign over it. Any vector quantity is represented by arrow sign over it. It means what, you know? It means its magnitude and its direction. I mean, I am going too deep in vectors. I know some of you will fed up today. But anyhow, I will use some simpler terms. Magnitude of A and direction of A, right? If I am writing A vector, it means it has both magnitude and direction. It is vector quantity. If you take your 9th standard book and take any example question of motion, so one chapter was there in motion, right, 9th standard. In example questions, the question will be written as the velocity of a car is 5 meter per second, okay. But they will not take, they will use the word as v itself. I am not talking about velocity, no, speed also. If they will give speed of the car is 5 meter per second, but they will write v is equal to 5 meter per second. I don't know how many of you have felt this. You can go and check today itself after the class gets over. Question will be speed of car is 5 meter per second, but they will not write s is equal to 5 meter per second. They will write v is equal to 5 meter per second. Have you ever thought speed they are writing in question, They are writing velocity in the solution. Are they same? They are not same, right? But what? Why are they writing velocity is 5 meter per second? Why don't we have something for speed? Whether we call S as speed, S as displacement. Am I right? So why don't we call V as velocity and we are calling V as speed? I don't think you have ever thought about it, but actually it is there in 9th standard. Because when I say velocity, it is a vector quantity. It means velocity vector is equal to magnitude of velocity plus direction of velocity. Am I right? Am I right? Magnitude of velocity is only speed, no yaar? Because what is speed? Only magnitude, no direction. So basically, this V only is speed. Then how we will represent velocity? You will represent velocity as V vector is equal to 2I cap meter per second. This I cap means it is going in x direction, or j cap means y direction, or k cap means z direction. So when I write this kind of I cap, j cap, k cap, then only it becomes vector quantity. Since you have not learned about vector quantities till now, they are using only V, and when the moment I write V, it means magnitude of that quantity, and magnitude of that quantity means scalar. It means it is speed. So till 9th standard, we can write speed as velocity because we have not learned velocity vector till now. We are learning only speed. Don't stress too much. I went beyond what I thought of teaching you. In the flow of teaching, today my plan was not to teach all these things. I know it will disturb your mind, but then also I went. Sorry for the inconvenience caused. Okay? So coming back to what we were learning, speed and velocity. Speed is the distance covered per unit time and velocity is rate of change of displacement. Now, in the previous math class, I hope Satish sir would have taught you basics of differentiation. You were not there. Others, most of you learnt. So if I write d by dx of x to the power 5, what is the answer? 5x to the power 4. I wrote the answer for you, but this is the answer. Am I right? So this d by dx, you know what we call this d by dx as? Derivative. Yes, correct, derivative. One more way of saying this. You know what is that way? Huh? Slope also we can say d by dx. But what is this? How we pronounce it in elaborated language? Rate of change of this function with respect to x. When I say d by dt of some function y, I will say rate of change of y with respect to time. This is how differentiation will enter into your physics in the first chapter itself. So, what is velocity? I told you, rate of change of displacement. If you are taking displacement as x, then your velocity will be dx by dt because it is rate of change of displacement. Pure science guy. It is simple here. You are sitting for the first day.
T represents time.
Time, obviously time, not temperature. That is a capital T. Okay. I am thinking whether I should go in this or shall I make something easy. Okay. We should face the reality one day. Let us face today itself. In your 11th standard, they will not give you displacement, time, find velocity. They will not do that because you are choosing and studying this physics, right? You know how the question will come. A particle is moving following the equation x is equal to 3t square plus 5t plus 6. what is the velocity of the particle at t is equal to 1 second? Looks, what is this? A very simple question, I know. Question is, what is the velocity of the particle at t is equal to 1 second? It means, you know what they're trying to say? See, any equation represents a graph. So they are saying that a particular particle is moving following this 3t square plus 5t plus 6, somewhere moving. After 1 second, what is its velocity, they are asking. So you know that velocity is rate of change of displacement. So d by dt of what? X. What is x? 3t square plus 5t plus 6. Now, what is the differentiation of this? If you remember that yesterday's last math class, it will be 3 into d by dt of t square plus 5 into d by dt of t plus 0. Constant differentiation is 0. So you will get velocity as 3 t square differentiation will become 2t, 3 into 2t plus 5 into 1 plus 0. So it will become 6t plus 5. And if you put t is equal to 1 second, then you will get velocity is equal to 6 plus 5, 11 meter per second. That is the answer. Please forgive me, the students who are not there in the math class where the Satish sir has taught differentiation, because you are going to not understand this now. You will think it is Greek, Latin, whatever it may be. Today itself, go and see the video and learn this topic also. Differentiation is interesting thing, you believe me. In my 11th standard, my favorite subject was calculus in mathematics. It is very interesting, believe me, it is interesting. So what I did is, I just differentiated this function x 3t square plus 5t plus 6 and I got the velocity as 11 meter per second. So if the equation of a particle is given in its displacement is given in terms of equation, you can differentiate the function and get velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement. Same way, if I write what is acceleration, what is acceleration, you know? In your 9th standard, it is velocity per unit time. Now I will say it as rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. It means that if you differentiate velocity with respect to time, what you are going to get? You are going to get acceleration. Differentiation will not leave your hand. Same question if I go and if I ask the same question, what is the acceleration at t is equal to 1 second? What you will do? You got the velocity equation, right? 60 plus 5. So velocity we got as 60 plus 5. 6t plus 5, not 60. 6t plus 5. So acceleration is dv by dt, which is equal to d by dt of this 60 plus 5. 60 will be 6 and 5 will be 0. Acceleration will be 6 meter per second square uniformly, because it is not depending upon time. I had displacement equation, I differentiated one time, I got velocity. Now I got velocity equation. I differentiated once again, I got acceleration. If you are understanding, it is very simple. If you are not understanding, it is all because you are not doing differentiation. Don't worry about it. I hope you are understanding my point. So, displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points. Velocity is the rate of change of displacement, and acceleration is rate of change of velocity. Is these things clear to you? Is this topic clear to you up to now? I hope. So, those who are not knowing differentiation at all, For them, let me teach a basic thing which I am using to today's class. That is, if you have a function y is equal to x power n, then the differentiation of this y with respect to x will become equal to n x n minus 1. This is the formula I am using to today's class. This already Sari sir would have taught you in math class, but I am once again repeating it. It means if you have d by dx of x power 5, it will become 5x, 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. This is the rule of differentiation. That is, d by dx of x power n is n x n minus 1. So, Shrish, if I ask you what is d by dx of x cube, what will be your answer? Let him say, I will give time chance to you. The same logic. X power n. So, you will write n first. What will be n here?
Sir, can you repeat that one?
I will repeat this. Listen, everybody listen please. Everybody listen please. I said that if y is equal to x power n, then if you differentiate this function with respect to x, the answer will be n x n minus 1. That is how I wrote d by dx of x power 5 as 5 x 5 minus 1 is 4. N x n minus 1. So, here it will be how much?
Sir, there are x values y.
Do not confuse yourself, man. See this example. D by dx of x power 5. What is n here? 5. So, 5 into x into n minus 1. 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. So, what will come here?
The 3x power 2.
Yes, that is all. Good, correct, simple. Now, we will crack it. Ramcharan, d by dx of 5x cube. You will tell this, huh? Very good. 5 comes outside, d by dx of x cube, which once again 3x square. So, 5 into 3x square will become equal to how much? 15x square. Are you getting what I am doing? Constant I am taking outside and doing. Next question is for Sai Jiva. D by dx of y cube. Just Sai Jiva.
3y raised to the power
3y x to the power 2.
Sir, 3y raised to the power
3y raised to the power 2. Right, Sai Jiva? Bhupesh, whether he is right? I don't think you are hearing me properly. Vinisha, is he right?
The 3x raised to the power 2.
Where is x here? The function is y here. How x will come? What? Sai Jiva, something you are saying?
Sir, is it 0?
It should be 0. Because if you are differentiating with respect to x, this function must be a function of x. Be very, very careful about it. If I am writing d by dy of y power 4, what is the answer, Prashansa?
4y to the power of 3, 4y cube.
Good. Now Prashansa B unmuted itself. What if I write d by dy of z square?
0.
0. Because z is a constant for this y function, isn't it?
Yes.
Nityashri, unmute yourself. D by dx of x square y square. Now tell me.
Still 0, sir.
Not 0, because here x also is there, right? So y square becomes constant. So y square will now be outside and you will take d by dx of x square. Right, Nityashri?
Yes,
So d by dx of x square will become 2x. So y square into 2x, which will give you 2xy square. Are you getting my point, Nityashri?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Srinidhi, one second. चल तस आहे ना का? Yeah.
Sir,
Hmm.
since d by dx y power 4 is 0.
Y, हाँ, y power 4 is 0.
Here dx is 0. So shouldn't that be 0 into x squared? So
No. Whenever constant is there, the constant comes outside. And then we differentiate the function. If this x would have not been there, no? Answer will be 0. Now next question to Srinidhi. D by dx of z square y cube.
0.
0.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Ask me please, Sai Jiva.
Sir, we wrote like d by dx.
Hmm.
We took y square outside, sir.
Yes.
Won't we take differentiation for y square?
No, because y,
It will be 0.
I'll tell you, y is a constant. If you have d by dx of constant alone, it will be 0. But if you have a variable also, then constant comes outside. And we differentiate the variable function. Are you getting, Sai Jiva? Like next question you see, next question d by dx, but there is no x function here. The answer is 0. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
But same question if it have been d by dx of z square y cube x power 3, then the answer will become z square y cube will be outside and d by dx of x cube will become 3x square. So answer is 3x square z square and y cube. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in that you put a bracket so we cannot multiply d by dx into x square and y square separately.
That what you are saying is u into v rule. That we cannot do that.
Or
We cannot do that. Okay. If this would have been again a different function, then what you are saying will be done. But now I am taking y as a constant. Okay. Some more questions I will ask. Dharmesh, shall we have the round? Okay, Mr. Dharmesh. D by dz of 6z square. Give a try, please, fast.
0.
No 0. How 0 yaar? Z is there in the function, right? 6 is a constant, it will come outside. 6 into d by dz of z square. Now tell me, Dharmesh, what is d by dz of z square?
2z.
2z. So it will become 6 times 2z. Now 6 times 2z will become 12z, right? Guru Prasad, d by dy of 3x square plus 4y square x. There are two functions here. So take it separately. What you should do, you should write like this: d by dy of 3x square plus d by dy of 4y square x. Now tell me, I helped you. What is the answer for this? 0. Very good, very good. What is the answer for this? 4x will come outside, right, Guru Prasad? Constant. And it will become d by dy of y square. What is d by dy of y square?
2y.
2y. So answer will become equal to 2y into 4x, which is going to be equal to 8xy. Clear? I think everybody who was not there in previous class also has got some idea about differentiation. You got? Now this will be fused with physics. How? I am once again repeating. Question will come like a particle is moving with a equation x is equal to 3t cube plus 4t square plus 6t plus 8. Now they may ask you, what is the velocity at t is equal to 2 seconds? What is the acceleration at t is equal to 3 seconds? What you will do? You will differentiate the function, you will get velocity. In that, you will put the value of t as 2 seconds, you will get the answer. Once again, differentiate that function, you will get acceleration. Put t as 3 seconds, you will get the answer. All of you try fast, try. So d by dt of this function 3t cube plus 4t square plus 6t plus 8. I am also solving, you also solve accordingly. Don't see what I am doing, you solve by yourself. So 3 d by dt of t cube will become 3t square plus 4 d by dt of t square will become 2t plus 6, this will become 1. D by dt of t will be 1, I hope all of you know this, t power 1, so 1 into t power 0 which is 1, this will be 0, so it will become 9t square plus 8t plus 6, and if I am putting the value at t is equal to 2 seconds, so you will get 9 into 4 plus 8 into 2 plus 6, which will be 36 plus 16 plus 6 is going to be 58 meter per second. If you got the same answer, then I am right. And acceleration will become equal to d by dt of velocity. So, it will become d by dt of, what is the velocity equation? This is the equation of velocity. So, 9t square plus 8t plus 6. So, if I take 9 outside, d by dt of t square plus 8 outside, d by dt of t plus 0. So, acceleration will become equal to 9 into 2t plus 8 into 1. This will become 18t plus 8. When I put the value of a at t is equal to 3 seconds, it will become 18 into 3 plus 8, 54 plus 8 will become 62 meter per second square. Have you got the same answer? If you are getting the same answer as I am getting, then obviously we both are right. Are you feeling how they are using mathematics in physics? But believe me, you will not having too much complex math here. Differentiation is a big chapter in math, but now we are going to use only one function, x power n, nothing much in this chapter. So, any displacement equation is given, how are we finding velocity, and from velocity equation, how are we finding acceleration? I believe all of you can do now. I gave this question for this practice only. Is it clear to you? Sure? All of you are clear in this? Any problem? No, right? If anybody has any problem, feel free to ask me. Clear? Yes, Raghav. How I am finding? From this equation. I am once again differentiating this. So, once again differentiating this function, I am getting 18t plus 8, and then I am putting the value of t as 3 seconds, getting the answer. See, differentiating this x only, you got this much you got. Once again differentiate this function, same function, because differentiation of velocity is only acceleration and differentiation of displacement is velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement and acceleration is rate of change of velocity. Is it clear to you? Sure? Now, one last topic before we end today's class, that is about average speed and average velocity. This thing also you have seen in your 9th standard. What is average speed? total distance covered by total time taken. Very simple, right? Very simple. One question I am giving. All of you, you should not take much time. Say the answer after listening the question. Shall I say the question? Please pay attention. Abdul goes to school from his home at a speed of 20 kilometer per hour. Abdul, don't write anything now. Listen. Yeah, leave this writing and all. Listen, interesting question. Abdul has come. Abdul is going to school from his home at a speed of 20 kilometer per hour. Finding the school closed, he happily returns back to his home at 30 kilometer per hour. What is his average speed? Options are 23, 24, 25, 26. 23 kilometer per hour, 24 kilometer per hour, 25 kilometer per hour, 26 kilometer per hour. What is your answer?
Sir, 25.
25, 25, 25, 25. This question is there in your 9th standard NCERT book, and this kind of question is used to come in your school examination also, and that time also you made mistake in the school examination, and today also you are making mistake in my question. Nothing has changed. Average speed is not the mean speed. Average speed is total distance covered by total time taken. From home to school, going at 20 kilometer per hour, coming at 30 kilometer per hour. If I take distance as x between his home and school, total distance covered will become 2x. Time for going, we can find how? Distance by speed. X by 20 is the time for going. Time for coming we can find x by 30. Time for going plus time for coming is total time. X by 20 plus x by 30. Take the LCM. LCM will become 60. It will be 30x plus 20x. Why I am doing 20, 30? What I am doing? Yes, 60 I am taking, right? 60 if you are taking means 23s are 3x plus 2x by 60. So, how much you will get? You will get 2x divided by 5x and 60 will go above. X gets cancelled. 12 times 12 2s are 24. 24 kilometer per hour is the answer, which unfortunately nobody has told. 9th level question which you have forgotten. Is the solution clear to you? Did I say average speed is equal to speed of going plus speed of coming by 2 or mean speed? Nothing like that, right? I said average speed is total distance covered by total time taken. I can show you one question from NEET also, where they will say an object covers 1/3 of its distance with some velocity v1, next 1/3 with velocity v2, last 1/3 with velocity v3. If v3 is equal to 2v1 and v2 is equal to 3v1, calculate the average speed. This question also has come in NEET examination. Once again, what you will do? You will find the same formula. Total distance will become L by 3 plus L by 3 plus L by 3 will become L. And total time taken you can find based upon L by 3 by V1 plus L by 3 by V2 plus L by 3 by V3 and V1, V2 with relation they have given. Put there, solve it, get the answer. any competitive examination is not at all tough. And one thing I will tell today, toughness is a relative term. You write an examination and you come out. Some boys will speak, the exam was very easy. Some girls will speak, exam was very tough. Even though the marks of girls will be more than boys. They are like that only, okay, whatever, sorry. And then some boys will say exam was very, very, very tough. Same paper, somebody is saying exam is very easy. Somebody is saying exam was tough. Somebody is saying it was horribly tough. What is the difference between this Ram, Shyam and Ghanshyam? Difference is only one, that Ram has prepared well for the examination, Shyam has not prepared for the examination, and Ghanshyam has done something and went for the examination. He not at all studied. 1 week he was fully playing games in his console and he went for the examination on the exam day. So, obviously, the toughness of a paper is a relative term, not absolute term. Nobody can say absolutely question is tough. The same question somebody will get full marks also, no? So, for you it is tough. Don't say question, when you come to home you say, no, very tough question paper, I cannot do well. Don't say, never say like that. Say that question paper for me is very tough. Because in the same paper, somebody will score full marks. I hope you are getting my point. So, prepare very hard, your examination will become easy. Don't prepare and go for the examination, the exam will become tough. So, it is not the mistake of the examination, it is a mistake of you who is going unprepared for the examination. Most of you have prepared very hard for the 10th board exam, and that is why most of you are happy with your performance examination. You may think question was easy, math easy, I will get 90 plus. Math was not easy, guys. Same math examination, somebody will get 40 marks also, because they would have not prepared well, and you will get 90 marks because you have prepared well. The same logic applies at every point in our life. If you are prepared for something, it becomes easy. If you are unprepared for something, it always remains tough. So, with this quotation, let me end my today's class. Since already I have spoken a lot, my throat is anyhow paining, and you are already fed up with my voice hearing for a long time in your ears. So, I will not pain you more, and I will ask whatever I want to ask in my next class, where I am going to talk about, I don't know what topic, force and laws of motion, I don't know, I have forgot what I gave the topic as, something. Laws of motion, I will talk laws of motion. But today I talked about kinematics, where I gave you some insight about what is physics, what are different classification of physics, what is mechanics, what is kinematics, what is motion in one dimension, and how do we study about displacement, distance, speed, velocity, acceleration, average speed and all for the examination point of view. Okay? So, let me end my today's class. Take care. Bye-bye. Today, definitely I am going to post the worksheets from tomorrow. Now, almost app is ready. Some of you have still not filled the form, but now I am not going to mind about that. I am going to start giving the worksheets right from tomorrow. So, tomorrow you will get a worksheet of physics where you will have questions from kinematics. Please solve it, and if you have any doubts, approach me for clearing it. Okay? Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Sai Varshini's worksheet is about whatever we are teaching you in these days, no? You will be getting a worksheet in the app. What, Sai Varshini?
Apps are happening.
Wisdom Academy. Okay? You can download Wisdom Academy app by seeing the proper logo. We will send the link to you in the WhatsApp if you want. And I have sent one form in the WhatsApp. You have to fill that form, then only you will get the access to the app. Okay, I will once again send the form if you want in the group, then you will get the access. You can use the app and you can download the assignments. Okay, Sai Varshini.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. Have a good day.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye, sir.